This recording is from August of 2023. This is a very important clip. Dr. Nidal, Jboor, medical American Palestinian doctor who has been speaking about the ongoing genocide that is about to turn violent in Palestine for months and months before October of 2023. He has been warning about all the elements and precursors of genocide being set to place in Palestine, leading to a very violent genocide. He's been warning about that. He's been calling to call all the systematic actions that are taking place in Palestine as genocide. This video is from a Zoom call with Francesca, who is the United Nations rapporteur on Gaza, on human rights in Gaza. She is very well known today. At that time, she was demanding from her to start using the term genocide to describe the systematic murder and pressure and apartheid and relocation and everything that was taking place in Palestine before it leads to an actual violent genocide like we saw what happened since October 7th.
I think we haven't been effective so far in defending the Palestinian people because we have been using the wrong arguments and the wrong discourse, and we're dancing around the real crime that's being committed against the Palestinians. As Francesca has been saying, there is a threat and there is a designed program of annihilating the Palestinian people and to harm the Palestinian people and to destroy the existence of Palestinians as a nation. And as she knows, this is the definition of the crime of genocide. This is not an occupation. This is not just an apartheid. This is not just settlements. What has been going on and designed since 1900 and since 1917 and since 1922 is a crime of genocide to get rid of the native population of Palestine by every definition and mean and proof of their intentions that are documented everywhere. This is a crime of genocide. And unless we treat it as such and recognize it as such and fight it as such, we will always fall short, because that is what the Zionist entity is good at, to keep us busy with the details, a settlement here, a house there. Yes.
Do you have a question for Francesca?
Yes, the question for Francesca is, Francesca, what you are saying is the definition of genocide. So why don't you say is a genocide? Why don't you put it on the UN agenda that this is a crime of genocide so we can fight it as such? You are saying all the elements of genocide, but you are avoiding to label it as such and fight it as such. And if we reach the right diagnosis, then we can worry about how to treat it. But as long as we keep busy with fighting the details, permits here, a checkpoint there, a settlement here, a displacement here, these are all designed by the Zionist entity to keep us busy with the details.
Let us have Francesca answer you. Thank you so much for.
Thanks, Nidal, for your comment.
Thank you.
I wonder if you want to take more questions. Otherwise, I will answer this. Nidal, there are many people, including many scholars, many genocide scholars, who have reached out to me, encouraging me to study this. And if I do, I need to do that thoroughly and provide evidence. I have not used the word genocide in my work because I've not made that determination, and I've not investigated it carefully as the case deserves. Which doesn't mean that it's not my intention, that it's not my plan, that I refuse to do that. It's just that I've not done it, and this is why I've not used this term. At the same time, I'm not sure I would agree with you that the wrong words have been used. Because the fact that the occupation is illegal means that it shouldn't exist, that it should be dismantled. So the fact that there is an apartheid regime means that there is a crime against humanity being committed, and that system needs to be dismantled. The fact that the occupation doesn't allow the realization of the right of self-determination, which is something that obliges all states to act upon for the realization of this right for the Palestinian people, is something that is evident, and it's really fully documented. What is lacking is not legal analysis. What is lacking is political will to follow suit. This is my modest take on the matter.
can you please, if you are willing to study more or further into the crime of genocide, are you willing to work with us? We have a group of Palestinians and doctors and healthcare workers who are pursuing this exact work into the definition of the crime of the genocide and to collect all the evidence to